Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. Anyways, I've been on this new kick of, well, it's not really a new kick. I kind of get started on something and get into it, and then I leave it for a while, and then I want to do it again. But it's basically curing meats, curing and drying meats and whatnot, making sausages, salamis, prosciuttos, guanciales. But I'm gonna make some guanciale. Um, and it's a type of Italian bacon, I guess you can say. It's made out of the pig's cheeks. But the best guanciale to make is with fresh pig cheek, and those are kind of hard to come by in Southern California. You have to go to special places because your local butcher or market won't carry it. But anyways, we're at Lizzie Custom Processing today down in Chino Hills, and we're gonna pick up some a fresh pig head. All right, hang out and watch. That's all the stuff you can get here, fresh. Goats, sheep, pigs, cattle, chivos, borregos, puercos, and becerros. It's all in Spanish right there. Chino Hills. You get to pick your animal, and they butcher it for you right then and there. Well, not then and there. They'll take it out back. You don't get to actually watch it, which is good because I don't think I'd want to watch it. My buddy gets his, he has a annual pig roast, and this is where we come to get his pig every year. He comes here and picks out a pig, and they take care of it for you, clean it and all that other stuff. And here we are. It's changed a little since the last time I've been here. There's the main building, and we're gonna go there. Okay, I spared you guys all the other stuff, but here it is. There's the pig right there, pig head actually, and $20. So anyways, we'll get home and we'll start cutting this thing up and getting it ready to process. Make some delicious Italian bacon guanciale. All right, guys, we're back at home. As you can see, we got our little buddy here, and we're gonna give him a wash in the sink here. Try and keep everything as clean as possible. But basically, this is what we're gonna take right here. This cheek, it's kind of like in a tear shape, a pear shape, and one off the other side. You could do other stuff with the head cheese and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. That's not my game. But we're gonna clean them up and then cut them up. The spices I'm using, in here I've got 2 teaspoons of Instacure number 2, 1 cup of kosher salt, 2/3 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, 2 tablespoons of crushed black pepper, 2 teaspoons of allspice, about 8 bay leaves crushed, dried bay leaves crushed, and 2 teaspoons of coriander. The coriander, I get the seeds, and the same with the pepper, and I crush them up. It makes good aroma. But that's what I use to put on the meat once it's ready to cure. Like I said, I'm not gonna write these recipes down because basically there's a lot of different recipes. As long as you got your sugar and your curing agent properly, you can pretty much spice it whatever way you want. Poor little guy. You know, you gotta love these animals. They're smart, but humans need to eat. And what are you gonna do? So let's get on it. Okay, here we go. So like I said, I want this cheek here just like that. I'm gonna start up here as high as I can, cut down till I hit bone, and then I'm just gonna carefully follow the bone down, trying to utilize as much meat as possible. following the face bones all the way down, right up against there. So there we have it. The cheek. I'll clean this up a little, make it a little prettier. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and we'll come back on. Okay guys, so I got them cut. I'm not the best butcher in the world, of course, but there they are. And I patted them dry with a paper towel, and I'm gonna give them one more pat just to dry them off a little bit. Now, the next thing we're gonna do here is salt them with our cure that we made, and then we're gonna stick them in the fridge for 5 to 7 days. And after the 5 to 7 days in the salt cure, we're gonna wash them up. And I've got a couple in there right now that I'm gonna wash up and hang. Then you can hang them. Really, I mean, you could. Depends how long you want to hang them for. They'll hang for a long place. You just put them in a cool room, you know, like 60-degree room, which I don't have, so I'm gonna put them in my refrigerator. I'll probably eat one in a couple weeks. Slice it up, make bacon. You can eat it right away, or let them hang and dry a little bit longer. But we're just gonna take our cure here and just coat the bottom of this real quick, just like that, just like that. And then we're gonna coat our pieces here. And you want to get them in to every crack and crevice you can. Just rub it in there, just like that. Just give it a good rub in there. Pull all the meat back that you can. Rub it in. And by the way, the skin is still on the outside of the cheek. You leave that on. You don't remove that. Just like that. And then I'm going to lay it in here. Just like that. A lot of people leave these hanging, like I said, in a spare room in their house, a cool room with some ventilation. It's the best. I think they like 60% humidity is also good for that, for this. But I'm just going to keep them in my fridge because I'm in Southern California and some days are cold and some days get really hot. So I don't want to leave these in a cool room that's cool now and hot tomorrow and have these go bad. And you know what? I'm just gonna dump the rest of this right on top. And keep them in there for like a week. Some guys like to turn them every day. You don't really have to, but I do if I remember. But that's about it. I'm gonna put these in the fridge 5 to 7 days, and then I'm gonna wash them off and then hang them. All right, here's the ones I've had in the fridge for about a week, and these were off a frozen pig's head, and they say that you don't want to use a frozen pig's head because sometimes it just doesn't take as well. The cure does. You want to use as fresh as possible, but these have been in there for about a week, and they're kind of firm now. They're not floppy, so they're pretty cured. You see the water that it's bled off, that the salt pulled out of the meat. So what we're going to do with these now is we're going to pull them out of here. Look at that liquid. We're going to pull these out of here, and I'm going to wash them, give them a fresh water wash, and then we're going to hang them. Okay. I also forgot to mention in this I added dried red pepper, the Italian dried red pepper. So basically we're going to make a hole here, hopefully, without cutting ourselves. And we're going to take our string and try and get it through there. So yeah, this is called guanciale. You can also, they also call it phase bacon and all sorts of jowl bacon. They call it jowl bacon as well. In England, it's pretty popular, and here in the States, it was known as like a soul food, you know, for the poor people. But sometimes food for the poor people is some of the tastiest food around. Take, for example, lobster. You know, back in the day, lobster was food for poor people. You know, the rich people didn't want to touch it. They were disgusted by it. And now it's so damn expensive. So there you go. I'm going to hang that in the fridge like that. Or, like I said, hang it in a cool, dry room. Or a cool room with a breeze. 60% humidity. And just let it dry. In a couple weeks, you can eat it. I think up to like right away, actually, like a week or two, you can start slicing it up and having bacon, making bacon, shaking bacon. But we'll do that on another video, because this video is probably running a little long already, and I hate waiting for upload. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. There it is. I got this fridge in my garage. I used to use it for curing cheese and whatnots, but I mean, it's not going to be the perfect place for it. This really should dry at a warmer temperature, but with more humidity. But I have it set at 36 degrees for my ribeyes that I'm making, dry-aged ribeyes. Those have been in there for, I don't know, a week. I'm going to leave them in there for, well, I'll probably cut one open at 3 months and probably cut the other one open at, I don't know, like 180 days, 6 months. See how those work out. But part two, I guess I'll do a part two when these are ready to eat, and I'll cut them up and cook them up, and make some bacon and fry up some bacon, and we'll make some pasta, Italian pasta with them. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Hey, help me out and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment if you like. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you in a few weeks.